Hi everyone, thanks for joining me today. I have one more color story that I'd like to share with you for the month of May. This past month we've been reading and learning about lots of different colors and stories that have colors in them. I have one more story that I would like to read to you, and I have some things in my story stretcher bag. So let's take a look at what I have. The first thing that I have is a red marker. What else do I have? Oh, I have an orange marker. I have a yellow marker. So I have a red, I have an orange, I have a yellow. Oh, what color is this? Do I have a blue marker? You're right. I have another marker. What color is this one? Green. So far I have red, orange, yellow, blue, green. I have one more that's in my story stretcher bag. Let's see. Oh, I have a purple marker. So I have all of these different markers that are in my bag, and they came out of my bag in a certain order. The first one that came out was red, and then orange, and then yellow, green, blue, and purple. So I wonder what this could mean. I have lots of different colors, and they came out in a certain order, in all different colors. I think I have one more thing in my bag. Oh, look what I have. I have a rainbow that's in my bag. This month we've done a couple of different experiments creating and mixing colors. And now for the last story that I would like to read is called A Rainbow of My Own. So this is a color story that has all the different colors in the rainbow. And as you can see, the markers that came out of my bag came out in a certain order, just like the colors of the rainbow happen in a certain order. Anytime that you've ever been lucky enough to see a rainbow in the sky, it has always had the colors occur in the same order. The red is always on the outside arc of a rainbow. And then the next color is orange, and then yellow, and then green, and getting closer into our rainbow is blue, and then a really dark blue, almost like a purple, but it's called indigo. So indigo is a deep blue color, and then the last color in the rainbow is violet, which is a purple color. So the time when you see rainbows in the sky is after the sun, or after a rainstorm, and when the sun comes out. But you don't get to see rainbows very often, because very often after it's raining, it's cloudy and the sun is hidden behind the clouds. But sometimes after a rainstorm, and if it passes by really quickly, the clouds will move out and the sun will shine. And if the sun is shining, it will shine through the raindrops that are happening still far ahead because the storm has moved. And the sun will shine through those raindrops, and it will create all of the colors that are in sunlight. And they are rainbow colors. It's all of the different colors. And then you'll get to see a beautiful rainbow that's in the sky. So when the sun shines through the raindrops, it will create all of these colors in the sky for us to get to see, and we call it a rainbow. Again, the order of the colors that are in a rainbow is red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, dark blue, and violet, or a purple color. So we are going to read a story about a little boy who wants to make a rainbow of his own after seeing one outside. And after the story, I'll do a little experiment where I'll show you how you might be able to make a little rainbow of your own in your house. So let's read the story and find out about a rainbow of my own. A Rainbow of My Own, written by Don Freeman and illustrated by Don Freeman. A Rainbow of My Own. Today I saw a rainbow. It was so beautiful that I wanted to catch it for my very own. I put on my raincoat and hat and ran outdoors. Fast as the wind, I ran. But when I came to where the rainbow should have been, it wasn't there. I thought, maybe some rainy day a rainbow will come and stay a while. I'll be walking along slowly, and suddenly I'll hear a soft whirring sound like the wings of a bird. I'll look around and see a rainbow following me. I'll know by the way it circles and whirls. It wants to play. So I'll hop over my rainbow, and my rainbow will leap over me. I'll climb up one side and slide down the other. My rainbow will make a peacock fan for me to walk in front of, and a hammock for me to swing in. We'll play a game of hide and go seek. I'll shut my eyes and count to 20, and then look all around. If I were a rainbow, where would I hide? In a flower garden, of course. Rows of flowers look like a rainbow. Suddenly, the sun came out again from behind the rain clouds, and my pretend rainbow disappeared the way real rainbows do. But when I came back home, I saw something glowing inside the window of my room. And when I ran indoors, what do you predict is inside of his room? There was a rainbow dancing on the wall. The sun was shining through the water in my goldfish bowl, and it made a rainbow just for me. A rainbow of my very own. The end. So if you want to make a rainbow of your very own, there's a couple of ways that you can do it. One way is if you have bubbles at home and you go outside on a day that it's sunny and you blow bubbles outside, you can see on the outside of the bubble that there will be a rainbow for you to look at. Another way that you can make your own rainbow inside is by getting a glass of water, and preferably a round glass if you have one. And I used a can so that I could put my glass of water up a little bit so that way I can be shining the light through it. And a flashlight. And as you can see on my flashlight, I used some tape. I just used some painter's tape, but you can use dark paper or dark tape construction paper or tape to make just a slit, so that way that the light is only coming through a horizontal or a vertical beam in your flashlight. And we're going to be using this flashlight as the sun and this water as our raindrops. And again, we're going to be shining the sun or our flashlight right through the water, and it's going to make a little rainbow on this white piece of paper. So I'm going to bring this a little bit closer so that way you can see it, but what I'm going to be doing with this flashlight is I'm going to be playing around with it and moving it and tilting it up and down until I get just the right angle, and I will be able to see a little rainbow on my paper. And we should notice the colors and the order of the colors in the rainbow. So what I am doing right outside of the camera that you can't quite see is I am shining the flashlight through the water, and I'm sort of moving it up and down in order for me to get the best angle that I can get. But as you can see, I am making a very faint rainbow on this white piece of paper right down here. And it shows up a little bit better on the paper than it does on the video, but maybe you can see on the outside arc of this little rainbow that there is red, and then there is orange, and you can see the yellow, or at least I can see the yellow pretty well here. And then I can see that the colors get darker, and I can see a green and a blue and then almost a purple on this little rainbow that I am making of my very own. So if you'd like to try this at home, again, you just need a flashlight and some water. Again, your flashlight is the sun and the water is the raindrops. And the sun shines through those raindrops and shows off all of those beautiful colors in the sunlight. I hope that you keep exploring and experimenting at home, lots of learning, and I look forward to seeing you again soon.